asking me to do a bracelet collection and bracelet stacking video, because you guys see I always have bracelets on my hands. I feel really bare right now because all my bracelets are here. So there isn't really a method to my madness of stacking. Yes, I do love to like stack bracelets, and that's something I do pretty much every day. Like I think maybe 360 days of the year I do stack bracelets. Maybe 5 days I probably don't. So yeah, I have a huge collection. I've collected bracelets from all over the place, and I kind of like to mix them up depending on what I'm wearing and depending on my watch and things like that. I will show you guys all my bracelets first, and then I will tell you guys how I stack them. Okay, first up, so I have two watches. There's this one which I currently use. I'm really into gold watches at the moment. So I have my Michael Kors watch, and I have my Invicta Pro Diver, which is what you guys have seen me wear the most, and this is my everyday watch. This is when I'm trying to be slightly cooler, or if I like a more formal feel or a more elegant feel, then this is the one I go for. So I usually always start with the watch. So depending on what watch I'm gonna wear, put on the watch, and then I kind of stack the bracelets accordingly. There's some bracelets that I pretty much wear every day, which are like my staples, which I will show you. So there's this. So there are these three which I do every day, literally every day. Number one is this one, which is with these two elephants. This is from Amrapali, and I've had this for a few years now, 3 or 4 years, and I pretty much wear this every day. Then we have this one, which is from Confidential Couture. It's an Hermes bracelet. It's like a hook bracelet that works like this. I actually bought this one for Weber from Cape Town about over 10 years ago, and it was just one of those things you buy on a trip. I bought this as a gift. There was one more that I bought from him, this one, which is made from elephant hair. These two actually in his stash, and he never wore them because you guys know he doesn't wear anything. So I stole them and I started wearing them, and I think for the last 4 or 5 years I've been wearing this one every day. So these are pretty much my staples for every day. Okay, then we have the spiky bracelet. So I'm obsessed with spikes. You guys know that there was a time when I always had like some kind of spiky element in my bracelet stack. These two I bought in Rishikesh from a roadside stall randomly. They're just brass. I used to wear this one every day, but now it started getting slightly green and I need to polish it again. So yeah, maybe I will add it into my stack again. Then we have this spiky camel bracelet from H&M. Had this for a few years. I bought this in New York a few years ago. This is great if you want to just wear like a t-shirt, or maybe do like a single bracelet or 2 bracelets. Sometimes I like to mix the dainty with like the more you know, masculine kind, and this works really well with that. Okay, now we come to the funky and the kind of elegant bracelets that I have, which a lot of you have been spotting on Instagram and asking me where they're from. So these two are from Dana Levy, a British label, which is really affordable and does really funky bracelets. I really like their stuff. So these two are for more like the music festival vibe, or like the beach. There's an S and there's a Hamza hand, which I like. So yeah, I like to wear these two together and not wear anything else. Usually this is what I do if I'm doing like a music festival-y kind of a look. Her Evil Eye bracelets are the prettiest ever. So I have 2 of them. One which is in a like a kind of bronzy shade, and one which is silver. Everyone always asks me where this bracelet is from. Like, people love her stuff. So these are all hers. Then this is a random bracelet that I bought from Hill Road, but what I love is that it's got like these glass beads which are like kind of metallic, and they catch the light a lot, so it's nice to kind of break it up if you have lots of colors or a mix. This works really well with them. It was really cheap. It was like $100 or something like that. This one is again Dana Levy. It says Sherry Orange, my favorite color. So this is just when I want that pop of color with like a stack of bracelets. This is in my casual everyday vibe, or in the music festival kind of vibe. Another one of her Evil Eye creations is this one, which is kind of like a banger, but it's like turquoise blue with this diamond in the middle, and it's really pretty, really elegant and really nice. Then we have my Empower bracelet. This was part of the Vogue Empower campaign, which I wear a lot as well. It's red and it has the hashtag Empower. It's also from Amrapali. Now Amrapali in India does some really pretty bracelets. So my elephant one was from Amrapali. This is from Amrapali, and I think I have one more from Amrapali. Yes. This is my Evil Eye bracelet, which has 2 sides. This side, which is the blue and white, and then there's the back, which has like little crystals in blue and diamonds, and it's just blue, and this is really pretty. Then this is a hand of Hamza in like a pearl finish in gunmetal. Now I really like to mix the metals. Like, I like the look of gold and gunmetal together, or gold and silver together, and I kind of mix them up depending on my outfit or the rest of my jewelry. I will explain in a bit. This star is from one of my friend's baby showers. It was like the return gift to all the guests, so I kind of use that sometimes as well in between stacking things. I have no idea where it's from. So I have some more name bracelets as well, just in case I forget my name. There's this one which is a black and gold sherry. There's this one which is a silver sherry, which is really pretty. And this one is from Accessorize. It's a little heart that I got from one of you shoppers. Now, I also like to kind of mix like cuffs up with the bracelet because it kind of gives it an edgy feel. So I have a few. These two are from Charles and Keith. I don't remember how much they were for, but I've worn these a lot. So sometimes I just stack these, or I add one of these. There's a gunmetal and a gold, and I just kind of stack it with my bracelets. So there are these two. These two are like ancient silver cuffs that I had when I was a teenager, when we all went through that phase of like liking silver jewelry. Sometimes I like to throw one of these in to just mix it up with my bracelets. I really like these. This is a new cuff that I bought on my Darjeeling trip for Gotta Do India. I add this in when I have some kind of silver element in my outfit or jewelry that it kind of blends in because my watch is always gold. And last but not the least, we have another banger cuff from Jana Levy with her signature evil eye bits on top. So those are all the bracelets that I own. Now these are not the big thick cuffs, these are all the things that I use to stack. Now if I were to stack on a normal day, I'm going to show you guys what my stack would look like. I wear this pretty much every day. Would definitely have this one on, and I definitely have my elephant, my Hermes hook bracelet. So as you can see, this is very neutral and very predominantly gold. Now this is what I would wear every day, irrespective of what I'm wearing. It doesn't matter. This works with anything. What you need to keep in mind when you're stacking is the bigger your stack, the less everything else needs to be. Because if you have like really large earrings, a really large stack here, and a necklace here, it's kind of an overkill, and you want to kind of maybe tone it down a bit, which is why I usually like to focus on a stack and maybe some studs and nothing else. So sometimes I do silver studs and then I add an element of silver, so either something like this or this. So if there's any kind of silver in the mix, I usually just plop this one in here in the middle somewhere, so it's not as gold as it was earlier. So a lot of people like their stacks to be like girly. I like mine to be like chunky and more statement. So I tend to like add quite a few bracelets to the whole thing. So this is kind of what I would do if I was looking for a nice big chunky stack with just like stud earrings or a simple tiny necklace, nothing too drastic. This is the statement. Now, if you're not someone who likes to do so much, I totally understand that. I know a lot of people feel like this is a bit of an overkill for them and they wouldn't do that many bracelets. It depends on your watch as well. You know, my watch is quite large, so I can take a lot of bracelets because of the large dial. Like I usually tend to buy bigger dial watches. Like I don't really like elegant girly tiny watches as much. Okay, I'm gonna try and show you guys an elegant one with the Michael Kors watch. So this is definitely a lot more elegant and ladylike. Again, you can stack multiple bracelets. You can even just do two. For those of you who don't wear a watch, if you don't wear a watch, it's really nice to just do maybe 2 or 3 bracelets. I'm going to show you that as an option as well. It's more ladylike, it's more classy, it's more wearable on a daily basis. Or it's also good to do 2 of the same. The reason I got 2 of these is very often when I don't wear a watch and I just want to do bracelets, I do 2 of these, which looks really nice as well. A few things I keep in mind when I'm stacking, as I said, is your watch. First, put on your watch and then center the bracelets around your watch. Match them to your earrings vaguely. It shouldn't be like, oh, you're wearing really big chunky silver earrings and all your bracelets are gold. Or if you're wearing any neck jewelry, keep everything else simple. You want to keep things clean like this. Like I would ideally wear these kind of earrings and then do a nice big stack. If I had a busy outfit, small stack like this. There are no rules or there's no method to the madness. You can kind of stack your bracelets however you like. This is just how I do it, and I have lots of bracelets and I love bracelet stacking. It is like one thing that I feel I can identify with when people ask me what is my staple style statement in terms of accessories. This is definitely something I do a lot, and I feel like it could work for a lot of people. So if you're someone who's more elegant, buy thinner, smaller bracelets like this, invest in those, and then just mix and match. If you're someone like me who kind of goes both ways, then definitely buy like a mixed bag like this, which is like chunkier stuff, really thin bracelets. Now I'm going to show you guys multiple looks that I mix and match with my bracelets, just like stack them in different ways so that you can see what you can do with them, and I hope you enjoy them. Fingers down my spine. it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment below with how many bracelets you wear in your stack. I've done, I think the maximum I've done is probably 7 or 8. See you guys. Bye.